Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. So today I want to talk a little bit about identity and shedding your old identity. I want to maybe do a part 2 on this video because I'm just going to talk about what I've learned so far. Let's say, for example, you're 30 years old. All your life you've been really shy, you've been really quiet. Everyone knows you as the shy, quiet person. You don't really talk unless you have to, type of thing. Let's say you have a spiritual awakening when you're 30 and you decide, I don't want to be shy anymore. I want to talk. I want to help people. I want to help change lives. I want to, whatever the case may be, right? I read a book on my healing journey by R.J. Spina. I will cite his book in the link also, his book that I read, and it's an amazing book, amazing. Now, the only thing about his book that I thought was difficult was shedding your ego completely, and that I don't necessarily 100% agree with, shedding the ego completely, because I feel like you need your ego to help you on your journey. Nonetheless, everyone can teach you something, and his identity shedding really stuck with me. I was a different person a year ago, and I was able to kind of change who I was in my mind and just completely let go of who I was before. And even when it comes to like habits that I had before, I just completely, not saying every habit, but certain habits that I had that I felt were like holding me back a little bit. And it was really because of that book. That book really just helped me realize that I don't have to be what I've been telling myself I've been. He essentially says you don't have to be who you have been telling yourself in your mind, or who your neighbor or your mom or your friends have been telling you you are for the last 30 years. You don't have to stick with that if that's not what aligns with you anymore. And you know what aligns with you by how it makes you feel. So if being shy, being reserved makes you feel bad, it makes you feel like, oh, I don't have a voice, I can't use my voice, my throat chakra is like blocked, I can't communicate. If you're feeling like that, that's because source, your inner being, does not agree with that. Your inner being knows how amazing your voice is and how you need to be heard. You need to speak your truth. So if something feels off, something doesn't make you feel good, no matter what it is, a person, a place, a hobby, anything, a job, if something feels off for you, as far as like it doesn't make you feel good, it's because your inner being and that thing are not aligning. That's what it is. Your inner being is trying to tell you, hey, wait, something's wrong here, something's off. Now, I'm not saying every job, and I'm not saying don't appreciate your job, but you know in your heart if that job's right for you. You know if this job is where you want to be for the next 25 years. You know if you don't want to be at that job for the next 25 years, right? When something is feeling off, when something is feeling wrong, or something is not feeling good, that's your inner being telling you, hey, this is not right. And Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time. If you listen to her, she always talks about this. She always talks about how your inner being will tell you when something is not aligning with you, right? Because your inner being loves you. Your inner being just wants to see you succeed, wants to see you happy, wants to see all of your dreams come true. So back to the identity. I just feel like sometimes we also get in our heads so bad. For example, like say you tell yourself for years that you're stupid or nobody likes you, and it's just something that you tell yourself every time you're around people. You start talking, you tell yourself, oh, I'm stupid, oh, nobody likes me, oh, this, oh, that. So you start to tell yourself that over and over and over and over, and eventually you start to manifest that people think you're stupid, or people act like they don't like you, and you're wondering, well, why? Well, it's because you've been telling yourself that for the last 30 years. Okay, so if you want to break the habit and if you want to shed that identity, just let it go. Just let it go and start changing what you're telling yourself in here. Next time you're out in public, change the narrative. Everyone loves me. Everyone wants to be my friend. Everyone thinks I'm the smartest person in the world. Everyone thinks I'm the smartest person in this room. Everybody wants to talk to me. Everybody, whatever doubts you have, change it. Change it and do the opposite. Because those thoughts don't make you feel good because they don't align with your inner being. Your inner being thinks you're very smart. Your inner being thinks that you're very likable. So if it makes you feel bad, like being around people makes you feel bad because you think no one likes you or you think you're not smart, that's because it's not true at all. It's something that your mind made up and has been telling you and telling you and telling you over and over and over and over and over again, but it's not true. I also listen to the Shaman Durek is his name, and he's brilliant. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a medical person, but he does talk about how your brain is a dual organ. So your brain will put out thoughts of positivity and negativity, but sometimes I feel like the negativity is there, and it's always like if there's something positive, your brain is always going to find a way to find the negative in it. Like, let's say you want to go shopping. Oh, I want to go shopping for my birthday and I want to buy myself some new clothes. Your brain is going to be like, well, wait, you want to go shopping? Well, you don't have any money. You're broke. Like, we only have $500 in the bank. How are you going to go shopping? You're fat. What are you going to wear? Ugh, you look gross. Like, why are you even going shopping? That's what your brain does all the time. You have to shut it up. Shut it up. It doesn't know what it's talking about. Make it be quiet. Bring in the inner being, the goddess, the God in you. Bring it out and tell your mind it's going to do its job when it needs to, but it doesn't always need to be going off 100 miles a minute. It doesn't. You have to learn how to control your thoughts. When you learn how to control your thoughts, you control your life. You control your reality. Period. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want to hear more. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.